Your San Francisco 49ers defeat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brock Purdy has himself a day. Perfect passer rating. First since either Montana or Young. I don't have the stat up in front of me, but it's been a long while since the 49ers quarterback has been able to do this. And being able to do this means your defense got you the opportunity. And if everything goes right for the 49ers in the next couple of weeks, the NFCWest is a lock, and possibly you have a track to get the number one seed. So a lot of things is going right for the 49ers, so let's talk about all this stuff. But first, let's roll that intro. Austin Shaw here once again for another 49ers video. I love making these videos. Sorry for not having a preview video out. School was a bit troubling last week, but hey, I got time now. So let's talk about this game, right? Brock Purdy with his perfect passer rating since the Montana Young era. He's the youngest quarterback to be able to do this. The other two are Jared Goff and Lamar Jackson. So everything is going right offensively with this team, and it's a bit of an interesting thing because even during the losing streak, I thought the offense was doing its job. It's just that there was mistakes that they could not come back from, and with Trent Williams and Deebo Samuel, those mistakes can be come back from, and you're getting this attack where you are basically questioning who's getting the ball any given time. Kittle had some great catches. Deebo Samuel had like 70 all-purpose yards. Brandon Ayuk with a deep catch. It was the longest throw till Josh Allen broke it like the game after or the same time for the game. And my light just went out, so give me 1 second here, guys. Alright, my light's back. So where was I? Alright, here's where I was at. Your offense is running all cylinders as it was during the win streak. If I were to say were there any problems, I'll say this. The fourth quarter was a bit of a rough watch. You had a 2-score lead, which is what you want in the fourth quarter. I will always say that. But you kept testing that. You weren't getting your first downs that were needed. Your defense was basically in the red zone a lot because of certain things. One was special teams, but you kept testing what your defense can do, and luckily your defense was able to stand tall that entire quarter. So you don't really want to talk about it, but that is a problem. The Buccaneers defense is a great defense, mind you. It's just that they have a passing defense problem, and you were basically perfect passer rating. So yes, that fourth quarter was a big of a problem, but that leads into our next point, the defense. Now, here's the thing. During the losing streak for the 49ers, the pressure stats that they were getting didn't mean anything. I'll just straight up say that. They did not mean anything to me as a content creator and as a fan. But now that they are getting sacks, most importantly, since everyone's focused on Chase Young and Nick Bosa, Armstead is able to be Armstead. You're getting these sacks now, and the pressures are starting to count. They're starting to matter now. This is the point. They're starting to matter now, and that helps your pass defense. And your pass defense broke up like 11 passes. They broke up 11. And that's very, interesting. That now that people didn't want to compare this Chase Young trade to the Von Miller trade the Rams made, or any other, high key, trades that were supposed to lead to a championship. But just being able for this defensive line to generate meaningful pressures now, which leads into sacks and quarterback hits, I'm pretty sure that you can mark this trade as a success if they make the NFC Championship game once again this year. Now, one thing that went wrong for the defense this game was that Talanoa Hufanga tore his ACL likely. It hasn't been confirmed, but all signs are pointing to it. So you just lost an all-pro safety. And now Jair Brown, your second round pick. I just know he was the first pick of the draft for the 49ers. Has to step in and fill in a role that I think most would say Brown is more like a Gibson than a Hufanga, but as next man up for the 49ers, we all know this every year. There's a few big injuries that you have to fight back from. And let's see if Jair Brown can fill that. Because every other part of this secondary is looking great because of the main point of what's going into these 49 wins since the bye week. The pressures are mattering because you are getting the sacks, and the quarterback has to go with them. Where am I right now? 6 minutes. Let's see what else can we talk about here. So, short week for the 49ers. I don't know if I'll be having the time to make a preview, but it's a very interesting thing. Short week, Thanksgiving, all that type of stuff. And you go win this. You're already in the lead for the NFC without even facing the Seahawks, but you face Seahawks, you win. You don't know how Geno Smith is going to go. And that means you face Drew Lock. And then after that, you face the Eagles. And it's going to be interesting how these few weeks go for the 49ers. Because I think it goes Seahawks, Eagles, Seahawks. So very interesting 3-week stretch. By the end of it, you may be in the lead for the NFCWest. And you may have a actual path for the number 1 seed or the number 2 seed. Basically, you are trying to find any way possible that you host a playoff game and you don't have to go to Philadelphia. That's basically what the 49ers' goal is for the rest of the season. Hosting playoff games and not having to go to Philadelphia to play any playoff games. So it's going to be an interesting rest of the season, and I'm going to cover all of it. So this has been Dawson Shard. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys later.